Welcome students. Today we are going to see Unit 2 Algae and General Characteristics of Algae and module number is 18. So outline here you will see the general characteristics of algae and you will learn what are the different characteristics of algae. So what are algae? They are the autotrophic thallophytes. Okay, they are the primitive plants and they are called as thallophytes because their body is called as a thallus. So what is a thallus? That is, the body is not differentiated into true tissues, that is they do not have true roots, leaves and stem. Okay. So now we will see the general characteristics. Okay. First is the habitat. So algae are predominantly aquatic, that is they are found in freshwater as well as marine water, and some are terrestrial, that is they are found on damp soil, sides of the trees, walls, rocks, etc. Then coming to habit, algae are free swimming, free floating and some are attached to the bottom of the water body. Then we will see the thallus organization. So how is the thallus? So depending on the thallus they are divided into different types. Okay. First is the unicells, that is they will be unicellular organisms, motile or non-motile, that is they will have flagella which are called as motile and non-flagellated are called as non-motile cells. Okay. Then second are the colonies, that is the unicells will club together to form colonies. Then thirdly they will be filamentous, that is a well known example is Spirogyra, that is a filamentous algae. And fourth is the multicellular differentiated forms, they will be multicellular. Then algal pigments. Okay. So different algae will have specific pigments present in their cells. Okay. So this color is because of the chemical compounds which are present in the cells. Okay. So depending on the color they are divided into three types. Firstly they are chlorophylls. Chlorophyll is the pigment present in the algae, that is green in color. Okay. And the different chlorophylls are chlorophyll A, B, C, D and E. Secondly it is the carotenoids which are present, they are yellow in color, they include carotene, xanthophylls and carotenoid acids. And third they are called as phycobilins or biliproteins, they can be blue or red in color. Blue one are called as phycocyanin and red are called as phycoerythrin. Then the algal flagella. What are flagella? Flagella are the fine thread like structures which are present on the cells of the algae. Okay. When these flagella are present, the algae are called as motile cells. They help in the locomotion of the algae. So depending on the length they are of two types, isocont and heterocont. Isocont are the flagella, both will be equal in length. Okay. And heterocont they will be unequal in length. Then there are two types of flagella, that is whiplash and tinsel. Whiplash flagella is smooth and tinsel flagella will have fine flimmer hair like structures along their axis. Okay. Then the number, it depends, it can be single or in pairs. Then the food reserve, that is the reserved food present in the cells. Depending on the food there are different types. Okay. In chlorophyta and charophyta they have true starch. In cyanophyta there is cyanophycean starch. In rhodophyta they have floridian starch. In brown alga they have laminarin and cyanophycin. Xanthophyta, bacillariophyta and chrysophyta will have leucosin and fats present in them, and euglenoids will have paramylon. Then coming to the reproduction, they will show three kinds of reproduction: vegetative, asexual and sexual. We will see first vegetative reproduction. It can be simple cell division, fragmentation, hormone formation, protonema, tubers, bulbils, amylum starch or by propagule formation. Then asexual, in asexual reproduction they will form spores. Okay. And they will form different types of spores, and zoospores will be formed under favorable conditions and they are the motile spores, that is they will have flagella, and the remaining are under adverse conditions, that is hypnospores, aplanospores, autospores, endospores, neutral spores and monospores. Then in sexual reproduction, here they will form the gametes and there will be fusion of gametes to form the zygote. Okay. So here there are two types of sexual reproduction, isogamous and heterogamous. In isogamous, the gametes will be identical, okay, and both the identical gametes will fuse together to form the zygote. And in heterogamous, the gametes will be dissimilar, okay, and two dissimilar gametes will fuse together to form the zygote, which will give the rise to new algal plant. These are the references. Thank you.